Top 3 Luxury Private Jets. A private plane will set you back in the low tens of thousands of dollars at the very least. Even yet, this assumes that potential buyers are open to proposals from persons looking to sell their private planes rather than limiting their search to aircraft manufacturers. As a result, it should come as no surprise that private jets are expensive, especially when individuals start adding all kinds of extra features that are claimed to provide them with a greater experience than they'd otherwise have. In such circumstances, private jet planes can cost in the hundreds of millions of dollars. There are a variety of ways to travel privately, but nothing beats having your private plane for business or pleasure. In today's video, we list down the top 3 luxury private jets in the world. But before we start, please leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more amazing videos. And now, with no further ado, let's get started. Owning a private jet is considered the ultimate luxury, yet it requires substantial financial resources. Fortunately for these jet owners, money isn't an issue. Number 3. Boeing 757, $100 million. According to a Discovery Channel documentary on the jet, Trump calls it the T-Bird. The Boeing 757 that Trump purchased cost a whopping $100 million. Since 2011, he's owned the Boeing airplane and has altered it to his desire. Although the Donald is the current owner of the jet, he wasn't the first. Trump's Boeing 757 took to the skies for the first time in May 1991. Sterling Airlines, a now defunct Danish low-cost carrier, was the first to operate the plane. It was later incorporated into the fleet of Mexico's TASA, another now defunct airline. Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen purchased the plane in 1995. The Boeing functioned as a corporate runabout for the billionaire's different interests for the following 15 years. Trump took ownership of the then 20-year-old jet in 2011 and lavished his personal touches on it. Trump's previous plane, a Boeing 727 constructed in 1969, was replaced by the present 757. A pair of Rolls-Royce RB211 turbofan engines power the jet. Trump was particularly interested in having Rolls-Royce engines on his plane. They aren't the most fuel-efficient engines on the planet, but they are extremely powerful. They've earned the 757 the reputation of being a bit of a hot rod among pilots. The 757 has a sophisticated glass cockpit, and it can transport up to 239 passengers in airline operations, but Trump's plane only has 43 seats. It contains all of the amenities you'd expect from Donald Trump, including a silk-lined master bedroom with a big-screen entertainment system, a master bath with 24-karat gold fixtures, and a shower. There are 2 bedrooms on the plane in total. Almost every fixture on the plane is 24-karat gold-plated, including the seat belts. The Trump family emblem is embroidered on the plane's headrests and pillows. Trump's visitors can also dine in style because there's a dining room. Seats with personal entertainment systems and the ability to convert into beds are also available. A private guest room and a separate entertainment system is available as well. The main lounge, with its 57-inch screen TV and access to 1,000 movies, is the place to go if you want to watch something with others. Everything, including access to the Donald's DVR, is controlled via touchscreen. There's also a galley if you're feeling hungry. Even though Trump's 25-year-old Boeing isn't new, it's still a very stunning private plane. Number 2. Boeing 747-8 VIP, $367 million. Greenpoint Technologies of Kirkland, Washington, created a bespoke Boeing 747-8 for one very lucky, very affluent, and very confidential client. A stateroom, lounges, an office, and a big dining area are among the 4,786 square feet of space available. The Boeing 747-8 VIP is the world's second longest and second largest airliner. The jet can fly 8,000 nautical miles nonstop thanks to 4 General Electric GEnx engines. Boeing has been chosen as the president's new plane, and it'll be given the call sign Air Force One shortly. The huge jet's asking price is $367 million, and that's before any of the lavish extras are added. All of the internal components and cabinets, as you might expect, are custom designed and produced in-house utilizing only the finest materials. You can have it any way you want it, just like any other aspect of the plane. There's a huge office for individuals looking to conduct business, as well as an amazing conference space for larger gatherings that can double as a regal dining room when needed. This is a far cry from the world's lesser private aircraft, and it even renders the world's finest hotels obsolete. Number 1. Airbus 380. $500 million. People often make jokes about things being appropriate for a prince, but these jokes may be quite literal at times. The Airbus 380, for example, cost $500 million and was paid for by a Saudi prince named Al-Walid bin Talal Al Saud. The commercial version can carry up to 800 passengers, while the private version has been transformed into something akin to a mobile palace. Prince Al-Walid enlisted the help of interior designer Edese Doré, a private jet and mega yacht expert, to turn the space into an aerial mansion. That procedure began straightforwardly, at least by our standards. For the prince and his guests, Doré built a 14-seat dining table with plush chrome chairs and a glass chandelier, all in soothing neutral tones. Other luxuries that were desired to be included were a place to park his Rolls-Royce. There are 5 suites available, each with a king-size bed and an ensuite bathroom with a shower. An additional 20 people can be accommodated in first-class sleepers, a Turkish bath with marble finishes and a steam room for spa treatments, a meeting room using holographic projections, computer-generated mats moved to point towards Mecca in a prayer room, a concert hall with seats for 10 people and a baby grand piano. All 3 stories are connected by a spiral staircase. A lounge space adjacent to the dining area with 3 sofas, a set of chairs, a gleaming coffee table, and 4 light fittings. There's a lighted niche in the partition to keep a scale model of the owner's ridiculously huge motor yacht, as if a $500 million private jet wasn't enough to amaze guests. More pedestrian amusement is provided by a large flat-screen television mounted on the wall opposite the ship replica. Doré wanted to include a whirlpool tub in the design with a quick drainage mechanism that can clear the standing water in seconds, but Airbus rejected it. A special magic carpet room on the lowest level, which is outfitted with a translucent floor and provides breathtaking views of the countryside at cruise height, is said to be making the cut. Later, he admitted in a public interview that he had sold the jet to an unknown businessman for an undisclosed sum. As we wrap up, something to note is that when acquiring a private jet, there are many factors to consider, including the aircraft's range, speed, and size. Another important consideration is the cost of the purchase, as private jets can vary greatly. Well, that's all for today's video. Which of the 3 luxury private jets is your favorite? Would you like to own one? Share your thoughts in the comment area. Also, please leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more amazing videos. Goodbye for now, my friends. See you in the next video.